what are the words "never too busy"? What do they mean to you, if anything? If not, well, I recommend you stick around. It's Kenny Lattimore, a fan, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about at the moment. It's certainly one of his biggest hits. He's in the country at the moment, going to be performing at the second annual women's event at Marula's Sun on Friday. It's a huge pleasure to welcome the man to our show as well. And Kenny, a huge pleasure in meeting you. Thank you very much for coming in. You're a very busy man at the moment, aren't you, as well? But the point of why you're here is, yes, we talk about female emancipation in SA, but you're going to get that message through your voice, through your song. Tell us about it.
And we're celebrating women this entire month and their participation in the civil rights movements that have been here in South Africa. So I get to serenade the ladies and give them the romance, give them the love back that they deserve.
You're a crooner. Don't tie yourself down. You're a crooner. You're one of those now legendary voices, I think, around the world. That when people hear you, they know exactly who it is. And a lot of concerts coming up as well. Now, there's a big one coming up with this in the next few days. Tell us about this one.
Well, we'll go out to Pretoria and we'll do that concert. But then I'm also going to Zambia during the month. And you know, it's funny because when I get on the continent, I get calls about going different places, and I love being here so much that I just am like, okay. I call my team, I say, let's go everywhere we possibly can go. So check out at Kenny Lattimore on Twitter and my Facebook, and I will, which is also Kenny Lattimore with 2 T's, and I will be posting everywhere that I'm going.
Don't always forget Instagram as well.
Oh, Instagram as well.
Instagram is huge at the moment. Now, some of the big songs, now in case you have heard, of course we know Love Will Find a Way. It's certainly got to be one of your biggest hits as well. What music-wise can we expect from you? I imagine that we're going to have Never Too Busy in there somewhere.
Never Too Busy, For You, All My Tomorrows. I received some tweets about a song that I did for the soundtrack for Best Man, one of the movies that I did some years back, Beautiful Girl. So I've been trying to just add songs that I haven't performed in a while, because actually I hadn't been close to Johannesburg in a number of years.
How are our SA women as fans putting you on the spot?
Excited, and that's what I love. I love that back. That energy back is priceless. There's nothing like it.
Not that you need it, but you're going to have a supporting act as well, a young act by the name of Donald.
Yeah, that's my little brother. It's great. He was in the U.S. In Los Angeles for the BET Awards, and I got a chance to really sit down and chat with him and become more familiar with the music, and I realized how similar our artistry is in terms of what we say lyrically. And he does a really beautiful house sound, but it's very smooth. So we're going to probably do some things together. There are going to be some surprises.
And I imagine the first of those surprises, 9th of August, you're going to be performing Marula's Sun as well. This is all ahead of what's going to be a new album coming out as well. Tell me about that.
You know, I was trying to put out an album last year because I have my own record label, Sincere Soul Records, and my distribution was through EMI and Capitol Records, which was sold to Universal Records. So this is, I know, boring information for the people that don't understand the business. So I wasn't able to put it out then. I parted ways with EMI, and now we are preparing a new record instead that will contain some of those songs that I was working on. The reason why we're doing a new record is because when time goes by, you grow, things change. So I'm working on a project called Being One. Being One has a double kind of meaning because now I am single by myself, performing and doing things where for a number of years also the world has known me to perform with my wife.
I have to ask you the question. You're single, performing by yourself. I know I'm going to get a tweet or an email going, what is Kenny's status? Is there a significant other in your life?
It is absolutely single right now. And so that is what we'll talk about. We're going to do the shows now like an intimate conversation with me, so that it will be more an experience instead of me just singing the songs.
All right, we've got just about 30 seconds or so left. I just wanted you to remind viewers who perhaps have just tuned in now, where are you going to be performing in, say, the next week or two?
Okay, so we have the Marula, what's the name?
Marula's Sun?
Marula's Sun, we definitely have that one. We also will be in Lusaka on the 14th, and then stay tuned at Kenny Lattimore if you're on Twitter or Instagram, all of that, because we'll give you more announcements. Because anybody that, the promoters are calling now saying, will you just make a stop here or stop there? If I can include some other dates, I definitely will.
You're certainly adaptable as well. Kenny, a huge pleasure having you. All the best with your tour as well. R&B crooner, the legend himself, Kenny Lattimore, in the country at the moment. Stay with us. We have your sport and your weather coming up after the break.
News that moves. eNCA.com.